Hey guys, welcome back. John here again with Zayon TV, and today we are back playing some more vanilla Minecraft, and I have a lot to show you guys and a good bit to talk about today. So first of all, we are now running Minecraft 1.8. We are in the full update now. They released 1.8, I think, last Thursday, maybe? Something like that. I don't know, beginning of September, sometime around there. I apologize for not releasing any videos recently. I've spent the last, while moving in and getting settled into school and all. So I've been doing some off-camera work, just because I've kind of been stuck not being able to record because I've been kind of busy getting adjusted, getting situated into school and all that. So haven't recorded much. Gonna get back to recording, now, clearly. So today is Tuesday. It is the 9th when I'm recording this, and also the 9th when I'm releasing this. It's going to come out kind of late on a Tuesday night. Didn't get to record. I wanted to record on Monday, but we were having a ton of lag issues on the server. So I didn't make it around to recording. But one thing I want to do during this episode is kind of show you guys some things that I've been doing around the place here, kind of getting ourselves caught up and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get at that. So the first thing I want to show you guys is we have banners now that we're in 1.8. And this is kind of the banner I came up with just messing around with it. It's an X, a blue X with some bars behind it, and then the, I guess the 3 points at the top and bottom. Thought it looked kind of cool. Not very fond of it, though, now that I've had it for a while. So we may change it over time. That's what we've got for now, though, so we're just going to leave it at that. The other thing I did is I expanded our storage system here. As you can see, it's deeper now. So we have more chests. We have 3 chests, or 3 double chests to fill up, so I don't have to worry about filling up too fast, because the ones that like to fill up really fast are dirt and cobblestone. And as you can see, I hope both of these chests aren't full, because that one had dirt in it still. It might still be flowing in. Yeah, it is. I just saw that turn to 20. Yeah, I think so. Still might be filling up. And as you guys can see, I also added sand in here because we were getting a lot of sand and I needed a place to store it. So I did that. The other thing I did is I added a little mechanism back here to check when there was something in this chest, and when there was something in this chest, it would turn this light on. So I know there was junk in here that needed to be sorted. I just dumped a whole bunch of stuff in out there, and it came down here, and that's why that light's on. So that's that. The other thing I did off camera is I finally sorted out these chests. Let me give you guys a quick run through on how that looks. I got the plants and stuff in here, wood product stuff in here, food and stuff and things in there, all redstone stuff in here, solid bricks, building blocks, stuff like that is in here. We have our transparent / special blocks in here. In here is kind of like mob drops and potions and dyes, just kind of like the extra stuff. And then down here is the random miscellaneous chest. There's some stuff in here that I still need to sort, that needs to go into these other chests, that I just haven't gotten around to sorting yet. And that's kind of what this chest and this chest are. It's my random miscellaneous chests. So yeah, that's what I did. The other thing we got in this update are armor stands, and you guys can see I have that here. Basically what you can do with these is hide your armor, or store your armor, not hide it. I want that down here. And then you can put it on the armor stands just by clicking on the armor stand. And your armor goes on there, and then if you want a certain piece of armor, if you click in a general area, so if you see I click here, I'll get the chest piece. If I click down here, I'll get the legs. If I click down here, I'll get the shoes, and if I click up here, I'll get the hat. So that's kind of cool. And then if you have anything in your inventory, in your active slot, you pick it up off of it. So that's kind of cool, kind of useful. I only have one pair of armor, or one set of armor that I use, so currently I just do that. So that's really the stuff I changed in here. There are a few things I changed around our little city here. This is kind of an update video, and then I want to do a little bit of building at the end. One thing I updated, I added more chests here because these were filling up really fast. Same exact thing I did back in the storage room. This chest is actually completely full now, so they're gonna start filling into this hopper first, and then they'll come in here. This one has all of the sugar cane. This one has pumpkins, and this one has eggs. The eggs and the cactus fill up fastest just because they're completely automated, and the sugar cane and pumpkin are not, and that's why they fill up a little bit slower. I'm actually going to run over here and slam this button down and harvest some of our sugar cane. You guys can see it all fall here. And actually, at the beginning of this episode, you guys probably saw I started it out with just some of me going around and farming some stuff because I wanted to spend some time just getting a lot of stuff built up off camera, and that's what I did. So yeah, one of the things you guys probably saw in that, if you watched it, is I built a new way to get wheat. So I used to have like a wheat farm right here, and I would just come over and harvest it every once in a while, and it was taking a long time, and I wasn't getting the amount of steak that I wanted from these cows because they just didn't have enough cows. So I built an automated wheat harvester, and basically all I have to do is stand on this pressure plate and hold right click, and I did it kind of AFK for a while the one time, and I just changed my right click button to one of my keyboard buttons and put a weight on it. But basically you just stand on this thing, you wait for it to time up correctly, and then when it goes down, you'll see it fires bone meal and hits the seeds, which there has to be bone meal in all three of these, and currently there's only bone meal in this one, so I have to go get some more bone meal from the skeleton farm. But that's basically what that is. I want to do some more work to this building at some point. You'll notice I tried to make it look like the sides of this were little pieces of wheat coming up, but with a four block high building, that's kind of difficult to do, so I didn't really succeed there. Let's see, that's one of the new doors. This is the spruce door. I have all of the doors in this chest except for the acacia wood one, and what I want to do is I just want to kind of show these off real quick, and then we'll move on and do maybe a little bit of building. So these are the different types of doors. You already saw one of them. This door looks no different. I placed that in the wrong spot. And then we have the jungle wood door. So we have, the only other one that I don't have is the acacia wood, and maybe I'll have that for the next episode. I have not gotten any acacia wood in this series yet, so maybe I'll try to have that for the next one. So you got your standard door. Oh, and the acacia one looks kind of like it's like bars inside the door, which is kind of cool. It would look good as like a rusty old door kind of thing, maybe. But what these are, this is the jungle wood. It's got some holes in it. Looks kind of cool. You got this lower hole here that you can kind of look out of. Looks kind of like a window. And this is from the outside look. From the inside, they look just about the same. Actually, they may be exactly the same. This is the spruce wood door. And basically, it just looks like a really heavy door with like a circular latch on it. I really like that look for an outdoor kind of door. Like I want to, did I tear that down? Yeah, I guess I did. I didn't remember tearing that down. I thought I used to have, I thought I used to have a shed out here, but I guess it's gone. It looks good as an outside door, like a heavy door, and that's why I put it on this building here. You can see it right there. And then we have the dark oak wood, which just looks like a fancy door that you would put inside of a house. And then you have the birch door, which kind of looks like a Japanese or a Chinese style door. I think it would look really cool if you built something out of quartz. let's see, probably quartz, birch wood, maybe oak wood, and then there's probably a few other block types that would go really well with it. A light colored, really anything really light colored that would look good with. I'm trying to think of the other light colored dyed hardened clay would look probably really good with that. So that's that. That's really all the changes I made. I've been kind of taking a break away from our tree project that we were working on. I don't have all the wood we need, or all the leaves that we need for it yet, so I haven't gotten around to finishing that up yet. I want to do some work off camera with that before we get back to it on camera. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and cut real quick. I'm going to grab some materials that we need. I want to finish this building on camera. That's what I want to build with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some materials off camera, and I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty guys, so I made it, and I think, so what I'm going to do, let me start out by explaining my idea behind this. There's a certain design style I'm trying to go for here. I want this to kind of look like a luxurious shed, if that's something that exists. But that's kind of the design that I'm going for here. I think it might be kind of cool to go that route. Maybe. I don't want that. We're going to need to do that, I think. But that's the design I'm going for, kind of like a luxurious shed kind of look. And I want to do it on a slope, but I don't want it to be a too severe slope. And I think we're getting started with the just a little too steep. And what I want to do, I think I'm just going to build what I can on camera with the blocks that I have, and then I'm going to finish it off camera. But there's something else I want to talk to you guys about as we finish up this episode. And that is today, the 9th of September, 9/9/14, Apple had a one of their announcement press conference thingies, and they finally, after freaking what feels like ages, released the iWatch, or as they call it, the Apple Watch, and it's amazing. That's really all I can say about it. I think it's absolutely awesome. I can't wait to be able to purchase one. They said it won't be released until the beginning of 2015, which kind of makes me a little mad. Like, I wish it was released today, because I sure as heck would have bought one. But at the same time, I think it's nice because it gives developers some time to develop one, or develop apps for it. So that's kind of cool that they're doing that, because they're going to release the API and all that for developers who want to make apps for it, such as like your Twitter, your Facebook, and then maybe some of the games will add in little add-ons for your watch so that you can, I don't know, you can do your stuff. I don't know why I'm still talking. Like, you could maybe view your stats or something. I don't know. Think of like Infinity Blade or something like that. If you're playing that, if you've ever played that before, think of like Infinity Blade or something like that. And maybe that would be a group that would do something like that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm just completely wrong and I'm just an idiot and I'm speaking out of my butt. Yeah. So that was really exciting. They also released the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. The small one, it's either 4.7 or 5.5 inch screen, I think, is what it is. I hope, because that would be bad if it wasn't, because I call myself an Apple person, and I don't know. I think that's what it is, 4.7 and 5.5 inch screens. Kind of big compared to previous iPhones, but I think it was time for a change because Android was kind of catching up. Well, they weren't catching up. They had already kicked Apple out of the water. And it was time to make a change because people were already kind of moving away from iPhone because the screens were a lot smaller. You weren't getting the quality out of them. Stuff like that. So that was kind of a good add-on for Apple. I think it was a good move. You know, I'm kind of shocked. We got this pretty much done That's not what I wanted. Let's do that. And I want to extend this out one more block so that it's like a wraparound all the way around the building. Come back. Thank you. So that it extends one block out all the way around the building. But I really think this is looking really good, actually. And I think we have just the right amount. But let's find out before I put my foot in my mouth here. And then we're gonna have to figure out how we want to do the walls. But I think I'm gonna finish up the walls. But I think I'm gonna finish that up off camera. What I want to do: hop down, kill these zombies, and then I want to look at it from a couple different angles and see what it looks like, and hope that it looks the way I want it to. Right now it's kind of floaty, but I'm gonna kind of change that by building supports that come up and hold the roof. Okay, so I think the first angle I want to get on it is up on top of that little mountain there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut, I'm going to get up there, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I made it up here. I'm just going to put a few torches up here, because I didn't realize I had never lit this place up before. That's what it looks like. Can't see much to make a judgment from up here, because you're kind of just looking down on the roof. I think it's a really cool design. I may want to make a few tweaks to it, not sure yet. I think it looks kind of trippy though. Kind of interesting, because if you look at it, it almost looks like it goes up and down at the same time. Like you can't tell based on how the light's hitting it what angle the roof is at. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just losing it. Well, I guess I can't really lose what I ever had, but yeah, I'll make fun of myself. Okay, so I think the next spot I want to look at it from is probably right over there, or maybe on that bridge. So let's go ahead and walk over there. Please, the water. Okay. Phew. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh, Apple. Yeah, I think I was quite amazed by this conference that they had. I think they did a really good job. I think they really outdid themselves. And they really kept the Apple Watch really hush-hush, which I'm really, really proud of. Probably helped that they purposely, or at least I think purposely, leaked the iPhone 6 to keep the thoughts away from the people, or kind of distract people from thinking about the iWatch or the Apple Watch. I would keep wanting to call it an iWatch. I think it was a good idea if they actually did it that way. Not sure if they did it on purpose or not, but I think it was a good tactic whether they did or didn't. Okay, so I think this is actually a better view. Looks really good, definitely needs some support, and I'm going to take care of working on that off camera. But yeah, I think it looks good. I would like you guys to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below if you guys have any opinions on that. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it down in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed already, feel free to click that subscribe button. I am really thankful of those of you that have. Yeah, that's it. Thanks all for watching. See you guys next one. Bye-bye.